Today I have got another budget-friendly power supply to unbox. This Corsair CX550M is not so budget, but at the year-end sale I was able to buy a few of this unit for just 40 euros each. Let me take the box out of this plastic and then we're gonna take a look at the specification. So, the box looks pretty nice and shiny in the black-yellow colors, which is classical for the modern Corsair. The power supply has 80+ bronze certificate, and here we can see what are the characteristics of the power supply. So, the power supply is able to work with voltage from 100 to 240, which is very good. Then we also have 45.8 amperes on that plus 12 volts rail. This means that all 550 watt of capacity of this power supply can be pulled at the 12 volts rail. This is also very good. Now the power supply itself is semi-modular. We have the main connectors soldered to the power supply PCB itself, and a few extra ones can be connected through the extra cables. So let's take it out of the box and see what we have there. Inside the box we are getting important information card. I'm not sure who is actually going to read this important information, but if someone does, it is here. Then we get the power cord, which is nice, but Corsair includes not only the power cord but also zip ties and 4 screws to mount the power supply, which I also really like. Then we have such plastic bag with the extra cables which are going to be connected to the power supply, and the power supply itself. Let me take it out from the box. The power supply comes wrapped into this bubble wrap, which is not of high quality, but it's also not from the shittiest quality. Feels okay. I always keep these bubble wrap bags for packaging because I often need to ship some small packages, and these bubble wraps from the power supplies are just perfect for that. So, the power supply itself, as you can see, it is rather short in height, so it might be good for some compact belts. It is also good because it doesn't have all the cables soldered. Here we can look at the specification once again. Basically, everything the same as we have seen on the box. Now, on the rear side, we can look at some components. Again, I'm not going to open the power supply and do investigations because I'm not capable of doing that. But here we have the switch on and off, which feels rather firm and rather nice, and the power socket itself. On this side, we just have title, Corsair CX550M. Here we have a fan, Corsair logo, and here we again have just Corsair CX550M. So in terms of cables, let's untie this one and see what is soldered. So from the soldered cables, we only have 4+4 pin CPU power and 20+4 motherboard power, which is nice. You not always need the PCI Express power if you're making an integrated graphics card ultra compact system. Now let's cut open this bag and see what extra cables we have. And extra we have got a power cable for graphics cards. This one connects to the power supply, and here we get two 6+2 power connectors. I would strongly not recommend this power supply for a graphics card which requires two 8-pin power connectors, but 6+6 or 8-pin shall be good enough. Then we get one SATA cable or SATA power cable, which comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 SATA connectors. This one connects to the power supply. Then we have one more SATA cable, which comes with just 1, 2 SATA cables. I really like it because for compact systems, you don't want to have too many extra cables, and you usually have just a few drives. And the last one is optional. Most of you probably will not use it, but sometimes you need it. This one goes to power supply. Then we get 1, 2, 3 Molex connectors and one for the old floppy drives. Not sure who ever uses this one in modern days, but it is here. So here you get it. Corsair CX550M power supply. Usually they go for about 75 euros, which is way too much for this power supply, I believe. But on a sale, I was able to pick up a couple of these units for 40 euros, which is awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.